Hey,
Hi guys,
Sin Twisters.
Drunk Shadows. We are at an undisclosed location.
If you can guess where we are and you guess correctly, you get nothing.
Except bragging rights.
Yeah, that's the. We may or may not tell you if you're right.
We're not going to tell you right now. Oh, sorry, it's a little distracting.
There's stuff going on here. Anywho,
I want to thank superfan Elza and my
Elza is
dear
a
friend
superfan.
Elza for the dumb jokes he shared with me. And Elza, I have a few for you, and you too. You ready?
sure, go ahead.
Okay. What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea. What do you call a fish with no eyes? What do you call a deer with no legs and no eyes? Still no idea.
Oh my god.
Okay, did I tell you? So Elza and I used to work together at a costume shop a long time ago. Did I ever tell you about this? when
That
we
you guys
together?
work together?
No.
No, I know.
So
That's where I know him from too.
right, and we lost track for a long time. Lost track of each other, and then I happened to run into him where he works, and we've reconnected since, and it's been lovely. He's one of the people from back in the day that I really wanted to find again. So
At the art museum?
yes, so I was
Cincinnati Art
really,
Museum.
really excited to see him again. But he reminded me of this, and honestly, I still don't remember. But apparently, we used to play hide and seek at the costume shop,
Oh my god.
and I was not a very large person then, so I hid in.
Then, like you're huge
I'm
now.
a little
What?
larger now, though, but a little rounder in some spots. Anyway, I hid in like a cabinet, like a
cabinet?
storage cabinet.
A cabinet.
And I fell asleep, and they couldn't find me.
So I want to know.
And I
to
won. I won.
To our 48 subscribers, we're up to 48 now. Woohoo! Our 48 subscribers,
Yeah.
and anybody else who happens to be watching, do you say cabinet or cabinet?
Or cabinet. It is very distracting here all of a sudden. Oh, do you guys like my T-shirt?
It's
Look.
very popular because we're here.
Oh yeah, it
minor
is.
minor
Look at
celebrities.
my T-shirt. I made it. Love American
That's very
Style.
cool.
It's backwards. Remember that show? I learned a lot. I didn't understand it, but I learned a lot.
The only one I remember is this guy went on a date with this girl, and she wore gloves, and she wouldn't take the gloves off. Do you remember this one?
No.
She wouldn't take the gloves off.
Because she had man hands.
And I don't know. She never took them off, but it ended up driving him up the wall, and all he could think about was getting the glove. Like, she would probably
So he
do
was
anything
obsessed.
else he wanted her to do, but she wouldn't take out the gloves, and he was obsessed.
But I won't do that.
But I won't do that. Look at my
Today.
shirt. Look at my shirt. Powerful.
AF.
Powerful
True
AF.
story. True story. And today
Okay, go ahead.
we're drinking Rheingeist lawn chair hot rod.
Lawn chair hot rod.
But we're out in public, so we don't want people to know. So
And I
Oh.
picked that one up because we're in our lawn chairs.
yeah, and we're hot rods. Do you remember this bit from Love American Style? Remember the guy who played Angel on Rockford?
No.
Well, you would if you saw him. So he was
Wait,
like
was he like their Huggy Bear?
I can't remember what Huggy Bear did, but he was
Huggy
like
Bear
the
was like Starsky and Hutch.
two-bit criminal who knew
Yeah,
things.
who kind of,
and-
yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think that was Huggy Bear.
So it would be a beach scene, and he and this woman are running towards each other in slow-mo, very dramatical. Yeah. And then they meet, and they kiss, and they turn to face the camera and spit their teeth out.
I do remember that. That reminds me of the, do you remember that little bit they did on Mad TV? Lowered expectations, the dating site. Yeah.
Lowered expectations. And it was so sad. What I think their picture was this guy sitting on a fence and he falls off.
Was that not Will Sasso doing that?
I don't know. I can't. Oh shoot! I seem to be offline. Something went wrong.
Oh,
I'm trying to get the show going,
no.
but we're out in the middle of
Nowhere. We're not really in
some
the
really
middle of
cool
nowhere.
graffiti behind us.
And around us.
Yeah. So let me get this
Most of
one.
it is not offensive either.
And even the offensive stuff really isn't that offensive. It's just
Nah.
stupid.
Yeah. Follow my Insta.
AOC 2030 something, 32.
Wait, what?
Somebody
what are we
wants to
looking
vote
at?
for AOC to
Oh.
run for president, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, balls. This might not work. Here, you want to...
Oh, for crap's sake.
I know. Let me make sure.
Are we going to have to redo all this over again?
No, we just might have to add on to it. Okay, we're connected.
Mm.
Here, you want to read some of our... We got some responses on our
Okay,
polishing.
yeah. Polishing the
teapot.
teapot. We asked that a couple episodes ago. What episode was this? Episode 9. We asked for... So, Liz was caught polishing her teapot.
And we thought that maybe was that was a euphemism.
Thought it was kind of funny. What did Luke say it was? Oh,
Your face is polishing your teapot.
no, he said it was a small child using fake documents to get onto an amusement park ride
Jesus.
that they were too short to ride. That's his definition of polishing your teapot. But
It's a little convoluted.
Desiree says, superfan Desiree, thank you,
Hey,
Desiree.
Desiree.
Says, my Nana would say that a teapot was a symbol for friendship. If she ever said, I'll be right back, I have to go clean the teapot, it meant she had to set a friend straight or put an end to a squalor? Yeah, to a squalor between two of her friends. If she ever said, I'll be back in time to make some tea, it meant she was going to figure out the gossip or talk to someone about something she shouldn't be. Ha! That's a good.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good
I
one.
like that. Thanks, Desiree. That's really cool.
Yeah. You want to read Greg's?
Our friend Greg, who we also have known for a long, long time,
Went to high school with Greg.
skipped high school. I mean, I never skipped with him because he actually went to class, but... Or if he was skipping, he wasn't skipping with the kids I was skipping. Anyway. He says it varies depending on the definition of teapot. The slang definition, and I don't know, he didn't cite where he got this definition, but the slang definition is a male homosexual, like in the kid song, I'm a little
What?
teapot, short and stout. And the gestures that accompany it, like the handle and the spout, are like a stereotyped gay man. Right? And if that's the definition, it means you're trying to seduce your gay house help, aka pool boy, gardener, cook, in an attempt to set him straight. Oh, as a lady.
Oh, is
Or-
this what, who was that evangelist who,
Anita Bryant,
no, the guy who,
who's a mountain bike.
you're giving it away.
Which,
No, his wife would have sex with the pool boy and he would watch them.
shit, yeah.
Who was that?
Let us know.
Let us know. I'm sure you guys know.
Okay, so
Do you
he
think
says,
that's what they were doing, trying to
trying to straighten them out? Yeah, probably.
pray the
Okay,
gay away?
he goes on to say that you're trying to seduce the gay house help in an attempt to set him straight or just to enjoy yourself with a challenge and good times that follow.
That's
We'll
a good
have a
one.
gay old time.
Yabba dabba doo!
Yabba dabba don't.
Do we have some other answers?
We
There were some answers
do on here. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, Beth, superfan Beth. I think
Thanks,
she's
Beth.
like she's one of our number one super fans, like one of the first super fans. Oh, she wants to know. Annie related a story about how some bum came and asked her for a cigarette at
No, that was your story.
some bum came.
Oh my god. The bum asked you for a cigarette. No, what happened to me was at the bus terminal and the guy just came up and kissed me.
Mine was
full on
bus
the mouth.
terminal adjacent.
Yeah, but he was
It was
asking,
mouth adjacent too, because he got me here.
I know, the guy got me on the mouth because he didn't say anything to me. He just walked up and planted one on my lips.
So superfan Beth wants to know if the guy who did that to her cleaned her teapot. And then she goes on to apologize and say she has to eliminate herself from our teapot competition, from the clean the teapot competition.
I would say that he dirtied my teapot terribly.
God dang it, we got no signal again.
What the hell is
Well,
going on?
not paying attention, and the device keeps
Oh, it
sleeping,
gets-
and it keeps dropping.
Let's just start it, and we'll just talk over it.
Excuse me.
You're having issues.
Keiko Kalo.
You're having issues tonight.
I'm having issues. Okay.
We're in
all
the
right.
we're in the forest too.
Also, as well.
What's our description today?
Okay, episode 13, Dark Shadows, the beginning. Victoria catches Burke in the garage by Roger's car.
I am really excited about this storyline that we're going to be coming.
Finally, something's going to happen. And Elizabeth and Roger are skeptical of Burke. So, you ready to dive in?
Yeah. And by the way, probably nothing will happen today. But
No, but we're setting the stage. So stay with us. And now we're buffering. Oh, here we go.
name is Victoria
Okay, her name is
Winters.
Victoria Winters.
From the moment I arrived at Collinwood, I've been surrounded by
I love
tension,
this music. I wish I had this music
and now the
following
band
me.
has grown tighter until the great dark
I tried to
house
get
seems
Alexa
alive
to play the
with ghosts
Welcome
of
to
a
Night Vale
past I never
soundtrack
knew.
today, and she didn't have it.
Ghosts that draw tight fingers around the present.
Night Vale's another really cool. If you see
I
something,
wanna-
say nothing and drink
Roger.
to forget.
I
I was
wanted
hoping
to
to have a
set
chance to see
an
you.
eerie
How have you
stage
been?
in the kitchen today.
Ah. Your kitchen
How
or
long
the
has he
kitchen?
been here?
The other
Only a little
kitchen.
while.
My side job.
I thought it would be wise if we talked things over.
Okay,
We have
so
a lot of
Elizabeth
catching up
wants
to do.
Roger and Burke
10 years worth.
to talk things over.
Why have you come here, Burke? You know,
Why have you come here,
you
Burke?
and your sister, you
I think we
both
should
ask
start
the
drinking
same
whenever they
question.
say Collins, Collinwood, Collinport.
Why don't you tell her, Mrs. Stoddard?
Holy shit, we'll be
Burke said he
drunk.
came
And
back
Burke
to visit
doesn't.
Collinsport. No other reason.
Burke said he
Do you
came to
believe that?
Collinsport.
Roger, now, I may have grown 10 years older, Burke, but I haven't quite become a fool.
Roger, please. at
Roger
least
says he
listen.
hasn't. He may have been gone for 10 years, but he hasn't become quite a fool. Whatever.
He hasn't become because he already was. Okay, on one of these previous
right.
episodes that just aired, that we just aired, he had his hands in his pants in a weird way, remember?
He was playing pocket pool. Intro music.
And
Don't
again,
skip it.
here we are without our theremins.
That's right. I'm sad for my lack of theremin face.
I'm sad that I don't have a theremin.
Well, I'm waiting.
Well, I'm waiting.
You're so grim about this, Roger. I hardly know where to begin. Well, why don't you begin with the fact that you think I'm responsible for your going to prison? Now, that was
Wait,
10
did we
years
know
ago.
Burke went to prison?
I wanna
We
try
knew
to
that,
forget
didn't
about
we?
Oh, we must have. Burke's been in
Would
prison.
you?
So somehow
Or
he
would
went to
you like
prison
me
for
to think
something. We don't
that
know
you
what
forgot
for.
that?
It's a secret, and everybody's really
what do you think,
tight-lipped
Mrs.
about
Stoddard?
it and really upset.
We're all in a
And
room
he's been
together
gone
and
for
we're
10
talking.
years, so
That's all I
but he
care
got
about.
really rich because he was
Very
poor
good.
when he left. So
Roger,
he
you
must
and
not
I
have been
were
in
once
jail
good
for 10
friends.
years.
I'd like to try to erase the past.
Nobody,
And so
we
that's
don't know
why
what
you've come back to
Collinsport.
Collinsport.
we don't know what he did for money.
No, not really. I wanted to see the town that I spent more than 20 years of my life in.
Wait,
Wait, what?
And I
Oh,
more than 20 years of his life. So he was gone
In the
for 10
town.
years. So he's in his 30s then, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And hitting on an 18-year-old girl. Oh.
Who has a crush on her uncle.
And him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think this is part of why Roger doesn't like him either because
He's
a little jelly.
Kitten is.
smitten with Burke.
I wanted to show off a little. I wasn't very much when I left here, you know. And now you've made it.
Love American
Well, I'm
style.
comfortable, at
Cheer
least.
that you
Red,
see
white,
that.
and blue. Ooh,
Roger,
ooh,
10
I
years
did.
ago,
Wonder if
Love
the camera
American
picked it up.
style.
It's
you were
me
guilty.
and you. They had all the fireworks.
Well,
That was
That
cool.
was the jury's
I really wanted to make a
decision.
T-shirt with the
There was
fireworks. but I
evidence
don't know how
against
to
you,
do
Burke.
that.
You
Do you
know that.
think that's on? We can find that.
I have
Yes.
tried.
yes, there was evidence.
Will
Roger
we?
says
Do you know what
Do you
is
think-
on? Laughing is.
Anyway, I went to prison.
We
Good behavior
I
and
wonder if we can find it
like?
somewhere to pay.
I was released after 5 years.
Like if we bought it,
I
we could watch
traveled.
it.
Worked,
We'd have to call it
Saw
Drunks
the world.
American style.
made some money. And pretty soon, what happened 10 years ago didn't seem
Wait, he said he
important
made some money.
anymore. Until you
Oh,
came
we
back.
But he
just
didn't
to
say how.
hello,
He didn't
visit,
say how.
and leave. That's about it.
Oh, maybe he was
Then why
supplying
have
the
you been asking
documents for the
people
kids who were too
questions
small
about
to get on the
Joe
rides.
Haskell and My son's
Forging
governess just went to
documents
Yeah.
for small
Now,
children.
You
Yeah,
and Miss
to ride
Winters arrived
rides.
on the same train.
Wait,
Yesterday
But I have
afternoon, you met in the hotel
a
restaurant.
statement right here that says I'm
Yes,
tall
read it.
enough.
Why?
so
Oh, I know.
Roger's
Duplicate.
Roger's
Victoria
thinking that
Winters is a
Burke,
charming
because
young
Burke
lady.
and Victoria came
And
in
I,
on the same train.
I didn't
Wait,
have coffee by myself.
did that happen like last night
That's
That they,
is my
that they
only-
came into town?
I don't
Is
know.
that what he just said? So like
I
we're on
don't know,
episode
but
12, and I
no,
think
we're
they
on 13. It's
we're on episode 13. Living in the past.
Believe me,
Episode
Roger,
13, and they just
there's
came into
nothing
town
more to
last
it than
night.
that.
Everything in my life either happened last week or 5 years ago.
Even something that happened this morning was last week.
Yep.
Wait, what's this? Somebody's walking.
That's
along.
Victoria. You can tell by her purposeful stride. It's
I can
dark
tell.
out.
There's a lot of light on the screen. From where I am, I can't really see what's going on.
is that?
Oh,
does
that's
that work?
much better. Thank you.
Sorry. Victoria's
Now
going.
I'm
She's in the
belching.
light in
That was a
somewhere.
lame
Bless you.
belch.
Bless you.
Those of you who remember our friend Jackson,
Good Lord.
I
Holy
apologize.
moly.
That belch that I just had was sad.
She's
Sorry.
knocking on a door, but I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know what it
Jackson.
is.
I'll try to do better next time.
You know, it'd be funny
Mm.
if somebody streaked right behind us right now.
Matthew?
We're gonna have to set that up sometime.
Oh, she's at Matthew's place. At Matthew's
Matthew,
I
cottage.
thought that was a
Here.
cottage. That from the outside it looks,
looks
like,
like
a
It's
big
Vicky
cottage.
Winters, Matthew. I'd like to talk to you.
People, do people just walk in other people's houses?
What do you want?
I mean, I don't.
Like just knock on the door? The door was unlocked. I knocked. The door was
This
unlocked,
is
and
my
I.
house, miss, and I don't like people prowling
He doesn't
around.
like people around. I
Sorry,
don't
I
blame him.
didn't mean to barge in.
I didn't mean to barge in, but I did
I've got to
anyway.
talk to you.
I didn't mean to barge
I've got to
in,
fix
but I
myself.
turned the doorknob,
Please, it won't
opened the
take
door, and walked in.
It fell open.
Is that what she just said?
No.
I kind of like
Any
Matthew
minute the
because
big
he's
house
so.
may call and
brusque.
want something. If I
He's
don't
very
get my
new,
supper
isn't he?
now, I may never get
You know what? His hair.
What if
It's
I
crazy,
help?
it's
I
crazy.
really
No,
am.
his hair is like Large Marge's hair.
I don't
Oh,
need
from
your
that
help.
angle
I
it
don't
was.
need
Not
anybody's
here.
help.
Pee-wee's Big
If you want
Adventure
to talk,
again.
you sit down there
Tell
and
him,
talk.
Marge, such a...
Seriously, we're gonna do a screening of Pee-wee's Big
I
Adventure.
think we have a list of like 6 or 7 people. Okay, we got a commercial coming up. We got a
Ding
story.
dong it. I ain't got nothing.
Mm.
I ain't got nothing. I know I told Andy this story earlier today. Wait, what was it? Oh,
About walking down that road out there,
No.
which I'm not going to name.
it's a very busy road.
It's very busy, but there's some woods between us and the road.
You can maybe hear some of the traffic,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's on its way, like from where we grew up, which is that way, to the pool, the swim club that we belong
You're
to.
giving it
which is
away
that
now.
way. Like 3 people who know where we grew up and what swim club we went to.
What about one person who could guess where this is if she watches?
Yeah,
Meg.
Meg.
Our
Meg,
commercial
are
is-
you not watching?
The commercial's buffering.
I don't think she's a
We may
fan.
not- We may. She's a fan of us, though.
She is. Anyway, when we were really, really young, this is a busy, lonely
Yes,
kind of road.
It's wooded for like a mile of woods on either side, right?
And
And driving here, I was thinking how nice it is that there's nothing been built up on it.
well, part of it because, well, that'll give it away too. There's reasons why it hasn't been built on. Which, if you guess where we are, you'll know what those reasons are.
Oh shit!
Anywho,
We're gonna take that shit home.
we're little kids, and Mom decided it would be a good idea to walk from our house,
Which
to
is
the
probably about 3 miles away.
There's a swim club, at least, along this busy, windy road. It's kind of a windy road. I mean, it's not like a really windy road, but it's pretty windy. No sidewalk.
Nope. And nobody does the speed. The speed limit is a suggestion that nobody pays attention.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Mom would go 45 miles an hour on the expressway because that's the best gas mileage. Lord knows how fast she was driving down this road because she was speeding.
Well, there were some bumps, and she liked to hill hop.
It was kind of fun riding. Like when
Oh.
she would take us to Camp Ernst Road. And,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so our mom would have been 99 a couple of weeks ago, so
Cheers,
Cheers.
Marge.
hope you're still doing as little as possible, Ma. Back to the show. Bangor? Banger?
Y'all
no,
can finish
no.
that. You can take it from there.
Does Mrs. Stoner know you're here?
Okay, so Matthew wants to know if Liz knows that Vicky is down visiting.
I don't think she does. Did you see how Vicky? They
What
always
the-
say you can
Yes.
tell when somebody's
Yes,
lying
she
because they
does.
look over to the side.
There was a trial.
She totally did. She was
Yes,
almost. She
she
looked so far
does.
off the side, she was almost off camera.
I think her head was turned to the
Sent
back.
away, and a good thing too.
He's like the only one with a Maine accent too, isn't he? Yeah.
About making trouble.
Yep.
Now that trial is old business. The best
Oh,
thing to
he's
do
talking about the
is to get
trial
on.
that Burke Devlin was in.
I'm
He's
almost.
not going to give. Oh, you want some tea?
Well, yes, thank you.
Is your teapot clean?
I don't know much about you.
No,
Wait,
I
he
can
looks
tell
like
you.
he's using
no,
a.
it's not.
Is that a teapot or a little kettle? I guess it's a teapot.
I think it could be both.
And look, there she is, sleeveless dress. Matthew's got a long sleeve shirt and a sweater,
Yep,
buttoned all the way up,
Asking
both of them.
buttoned. It's kind of a cool dress she's
Yeah,
wearing
it
though.
is.
Matthew, I was raised in an orphanage. I don't know anything
Oh,
about
she's talking
myself.
about the fucking orphanage.
Do we drink for orphanage too? Because she
I mean,
didn't
I'm
say
going
family
to.
home.
I'm going to.
Well, money was sent for me every month since I was 2 years old.
Andy, if you
$50
remember
in
that
cash.
story I was going to tell today that I told you earlier today,
And a
call in.
postmark on the envelopes was Bangor, Maine.
Banger.
like your tea strong.
Now she's talking about the friggin' check that was sent
I'm
every
gonna
day,
say,
every,
do you
every
remember-
week or every month.
Do you remember the last time we used these
Yeah,
and how difficult it was?
yeah. They must have just needed to be broke in because they're a lot
Or
easier now.
maybe right, guys.
Has a smoother can.
You ain't gonna get
Hear me.
nothing from
I mean,
I don't have anything against anybody. Everyone
Be right back. Hold my calls.
BRB.